my name is Morgan Grindle, and I'm a business major. I'll be graduating in the spring. And this spring, I actually did an administrative internship for Warren Averett. So today, I just want to tell you a little bit about my responsibilities and who the company is and maybe what an internship can do for you. So you saw Warren Averett, it said CPAs and advisors. So yes, we are a CPA firm and our focus is accounting, but we offer so much more, like personal services, the finance support team, HR, technology, you name it, we can probably do it. And our focus is always on the client to make sure they're satisfied. And so we work with a lot more than just personal tax returns. Maybe we do your grandma's tax return, but also we do things like for nonprofits, for government contractors, natural resources, schools, different colleges, you name it, we're in the service to do it for you. And so one of the things I want to talk about is while we serve, the responsibilities we have. And being an admin intern, you kind of oversee everything that happens and you're allowed to jump in anywhere you can. So I spent a lot of time with Excel, especially as Hudson mentioned earlier, doing our audit budget. So they start in Excel and then they get calculated. We have to transfer them to PW, which is our work base that we have to help our audit side be able to move forward. And then we work with engagement, which is kind of like a giant file room for us. And so we upload, edit, determine, change files for our CPAs so that they're able to get the tax returns done and sent out in a timely fashion, especially with what we've experienced here recently. And also, as we were working with engagement, that falls into scanning. And while it may be unglamorous, it's absolutely necessary for the success of our company. We would get all the tax organizers and scan them in to make sure they're sent to the right CPAs, the right people to work on what they're doing, and the job managers to keep the company functioning even while we're working from home. And I also got to work at the front desk, which in my opinion was kind of underrated. I really enjoyed it. I got to interact with a lot of different clients, and not just in person, but on the phone and email. And you're kind of able to build relationships, and you're able to see the difference that we're making in these people's lives and how that we're impacting them, hopefully always for the positive. And it was just really enjoyable to be able to move and work with the audit side too, because our focus was on tax, but I got to help with financial statements and binding them together, which keeps a very professional look for our firm. And it's great for building relationships with different clients and making sure that their needs are always satisfied. And it wasn't always fun, but it was definitely something very much worth doing. And I also got to get my feet wet in the marketing department. So I've done a marketing internship in my past, so I had a little bit of experience, and I was able to help set up for different client share meetings and seminars and things that we offered to all of our clients to help them keep informed and me diversify myself. And when Corona came, just like everything else, my life was changed as well. And I got the opportunity to work from home. And that's honestly not something that an internship usually offers. And so it was really beneficial for me to see that, hey, maybe this is something that I would like to do in my future, or hey, I don't want to work from home. My dog barks all the time and I can't get anything done. So I thought it was really cool to be able to see this. And it really changed everything that we got to do, as Hudson said. And so scanning became so much more important because we had to get in the right work papers to the right people to still be able to meet our deadlines that exist. While the tax deadline is farther back, but we have to be able to collect the mail and things that need to go out daily to different people in different places. And so while this was happening, our company has a podcast called The Wrap, and it was really beneficial to keep our clients updated, especially with the stimulus program that is happening, the PPE initiatives. And Warren Averett really took this in stride and used this as an opportunity to reach out to the people who might need it most. And so I actually wrote my paper on podcasts. And if you're any bit aware, you know, podcasts are kind of the up and coming thing and a new way for us to spread knowledge. And Warren Averett does provide a podcast, not only for our clients, but for other professionals to keep them up to date and informed with changes in new laws and things that are happening throughout the accounting world. And I was able to apply a lot of what I learned in my classes, whether it be financial and managerial accounting, strategic management, public speaking, core, all of those things were able to come together and kind of create that foundation for me to be able to excel in everything that I needed to do for Warren Averett. And also I had a great opportunity to do a lot of networking. So we worked closely with the EA team, and that's something that was really interesting. I got to meet a lot of really cool people, some new partners, and even our clients provided an opportunity for networking. Being professionals, you never know who you're going to encounter, and like they say, it's all in who you know. And I was able to learn how to balance. So the past 3 years, I thought my schedule with school and basketball was overwhelming enough, but boy, was I wrong. When you throw work in there, it really changes things up. And it taught me how to really use a calendar and to make my most of everything, all my time, and prioritize what needed to get done first and put off things until later. So the benefits that come with an internship are absolutely endless. There are some things that you encounter that just can't be emulated in the classroom. And the only way to get that is through the internship. You get to network with great people, you get to problem solve. And once again, you can't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's really where you get all of your opportunities to learn and to grow. And an internship really helps you focus on your future. So it's basically like a trial run. You get to see, hey, I'm going to do this job for 6 weeks or 3 months, whatever. And you get to see if you like it. And if you do, you realize, hey, maybe I want to pursue this, or hey, this is a firm that I really want to work for. These are people I want to work with. It really puts things into perspective for you for your future. And so I would absolutely recommend to everyone to do an internship. It sets you apart from other people. And especially when it comes to looking at your resume, they see you have that experience. You're more likely to get hired. You get to learn things that just can't be replicated in the classroom. That it comes from that personal one-on-one experience, asking questions and growing yourself. So this spring, the internship at Warren Averett was probably the best decision I could have made. I found it on Handshake, and it was a really simple process to get through. And I think it really helped me learn and grow and be able to transition into the working world as I start after our graduation. So that's it. Thank you.